Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome back to more Final Fantasy VII. We are here in Cosmo Canyon. We're going to meet up with Nanaki and meet his grandfather. Or at least that's what he says this man is. This person is to him, his grandfather. Now, you recall I think Barrett mentioned he wanted to come here. I think earlier in the game. I think so. I might be wrong, though. Oh man, I'm so busy. I need more help. Ah, suck it up, lady. Suck it up. Life sucks. You'll get over it. Oh man, this place looks like a real drag, and the materia sucks too. Surprisingly enough, the materia is actually fairly expensive too. I love how he wakes up. So this place has MP+, HP+, Mystify, and Transform. I don't want either. I'm only working on Transform just so I can get some more materia leveled up. I'm not really all that interested in actually using it. If you are, so be it. Not really a materia I'd ever actually choose to use. I never understood why it lets me do that. Okay. Alright, we'll head up. Nice. Let me check my items real quick. I'm sorry. Yeah, I chose not to buy that weapon, didn't I? I had to remember what I did last episode. Yeah, I didn't buy that weapon. Because there's no point in buying it. You're going to get a better weapon not very long from now. So don't waste your fucking money. Cloud, this is my grandfather, Mugen. He is incredible. He knows everything. Ho ho ho! I hear that you looked after Nanaki. Or Nanaki. Nanaki is still a child, you see. Please stop, grandfather. I'm 48. Ho ho ho! Nanaki's tribe has incredible longevity. So you see, his age is 48 years. Would be equivalent to say that of a 15 or 16-year-old in human reckoning. 15 or 16? He is quiet and very deep. You thought he was an adult? Grandfather, I want to be an adult. I want to grow up to be able to protect you in the village. Ho ho ho! No, Nanaki. I'll never get over this, Nanaki. You can't stand on your own yet. To do that now would destroy you in the long run. Reaching up to the heavens, threatening to snatch the very stars from the great city of Midgar. You've seen it, haven't you? Well, that's a bad example. Looking up too much makes you lose perspective. When it's time for the planet to die, you'll understand that you know absolutely nothing. When the planet dies? Oh ho ho! It may be tomorrow, or 100 years from now, but it's not long off. How do you know this? I hear the cries of the planet. What's that? The sound of the stars in the heavens. While this goes on, planets are born and die. What was that? Oh ho ho! That was a scream from the planet. Didn't you hear it? As if to say, I hurt, I suffer. They have come here on a journey to save the planet. Why don't you show them your apparatus? Ho ho ho! To save the planet? Ho 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 ho! But then again, I guess it wouldn't hurt to show him. Bugenhagen. Several odd-looking people are here. The whole place has gotten busy all of a sudden. He brought friends, too? I'll go get them. Cloud, please call one of them. Only 3 people can fit in Grandfather's machine. Alright. Story-wise, from a purely, like, story perspective, the most rational person to take would be Barrett. Because knowing what we know about Barrett, he was the guy, he wanted to bring Avalanche to Cosmo Canyon. That was his goal. His goal was that him and his friends, him and his Avalanche buddies would eventually make it to Cosmo Canyon. And given what I've heard about the remake, it might actually happen. He might actually get to go to Cosmo Canyon with his buddies, which would be awesome to see that actually happen. But we're gonna take Barrett with us, as he is logically the only choice I can think of. What? Oh, I gotta pick someone else? Aerith. Actually, when it comes to the planet, these two would probably make the most sense, as Barrett has always wanted to come here, and Aerith is literally a fucking ancient. So we're gonna bring her with us. I guess this is the one that makes the most canonical sense? I'm sure there is no actual canon, but that's the way I'm gonna justify bringing them. As Barrett would have wanted to go here to begin with. And 2, Aerith is an ancient. Of course she'd be interested in this. I think I've brought Barrett before. I don't think I've ever brought Aerith, though, because I don't usually have her in my team. Here! Over here! The door's unlocked. Come in. Ah, damn it. Ho ho ho! It looks like you have them all together. Then let's begin. I'll stand there. God, I love this scene so much. It's so cool. Man, this brings me back. I remember seeing this as a kid and having my mind fucking blown. It's so pretty. It's just like the real thing. Yes. Pretty good. This is my laboratory. All the workings of space are entered into this 3D holographic system. Hey, a shooting star. Wow, how wonderful. Ho ho ho. Yes, it is something, isn't it? Well, let's get to the subject. Eventually, all humans die. What happens to them after they die? The body decomposes and returns to the planet. That much everyone knows. But what about their consciousness? Their hearts and their souls? The soul, too, returns to the planet. And not only those of humans, but everything on this planet. In fact, all living things in the universe are the same. The spirits that return to the planet merge with one another and roam the planet. They roam, converge, and divide, becoming a swell called the life stream. Life stream. In other words, a path of energy of the souls roaming the planet. Spirit energy is a word that you should never forget. A new life. Children are blessed with spirit energy and are brought into the world. Then, the time comes when they die, and once again return to the planet. Of course, there are exceptions, but this is the way of the world. I've digressed, but you'll understand it better if you watch this. Spirit energy is the source of life for trees, birds, and humans. And not only living things, it makes it possible to form planets. And if that spirit energy were to disappear, these are the basics of the study of planet life. If spirit energy disappears, our planet will die. Ho ho ho! Spirit energy is efficient because it exists within nature. When spirit energy is forcefully extracted and manufactured, it can't accomplish its true purpose. You're talking about Mako energy, right? Every day, Mako reactors suck up spirit energy, diminishing it. Spirit energy is compressed in reactors and processed into Mako energy. All living things are being used up and thrown away. In other words, Mako energy will only destroy the planet. Man, I love that scene so much. I really do. This game has so many just fantastic moments, and that's one of them. Honestly, every scene with Booga and Hagen is so good. The story of the planets and those who lived with them. If you want to know more, then you must listen to the words of the elders. Nanaki? His father a coward? So that's it. Nanaki's been thinking that all this time. Anyways, we gotta make it downstairs now to where the rest of the party is chilling out. And we're gonna have a little bit of a powwow because it's quite likely he won't be joining us on our way out. After all, his goal was to get back home. He didn't join with us because he essentially agreed with our cause, although I think deep down he does. You know, I think generally speaking he does agree with what we do. I think it's less that he does. I don't think it's that he doesn't agree. I think it's more like I agree, but I mean, what do you want from me, right? Like like I know where I stand in the greater picture. See, I don't want to buy anything here because there's going to be new weapons coming up not very long after this. So it's like, that's the real struggle. Plus, I don't really have the cash for it, sadly. Talk to Barrett first. Cosmo Canyon. This is where Avalanche was born. I promised my guy someday when we saved the planet from Shinra that we'd all go to Cosmo Canyon and celebrate. Biggs, Wedge, Jesse. Now they're all gone. Died for the planet. Really? To save the planet? We all hate Shinra. But is it right to go on? Will they ever really forgive me? Right now, I really don't know, but I do know one thing. If there's anything I can do to save the planet or the people living on it, then I'm gonna do it. I don't care if it's for justice or revenge or whatever. I don't even care. I'm gonna do it. Again, Avalanche is born again. Fair enough. Aerith, what do you have to say about this, sweetheart? I learned a lot. The elders taught me many things. About the Cetra, about the Promised Land. I'm alone. I'm all alone now. But, we're here for you, right? I know, but I'm the only Cetra. Does that mean we can't help? Damn. Cold shoulder, man. Shit. Tifa, my darling, how are you feeling? Cloud? Bonfires are funny, aren't they? They make you remember all sorts of things. You know, Cloud, 5 years ago... It's nothing. No, forget it. I'm afraid to ask. What is it? It feels like you're going far away. You really are you, right? Ooh. Ooh, after playing Crisis Core. Ooh. See, all this tells me is that Tifa's known all along that, like, Cloud's fucked up. Like, because here's the thing, right? We all know Cloud kept his identity secret from Tifa the entire time. And I don't think she was conscious at any point. Because, like, Cloud always had his helmet on. And when he confronts Sephiroth and eventually kills him, Tifa's unconscious. So, it's likely to say she would never have actually seen him. How about you, Red? Long ago, when I was still very small, we were all around this flame. No, never mind. What happened? It's about my parents. When I talk about my mother, I'm full of pride and joy. And that's fine. But when I think of my father, my heart is full of anger. You really can't forgive your father, can you? Of course, he left my mother for dead. When the Gi tribe attacked, he ran off by himself, leaving Mother and the people of the canyon. Come, Nanaki. There's something you should see. Huh? The place may be dangerous. Cloud, will you and one other person come with us? Who have I shown? I haven't done... I don't know who I want to bring. More Aerith, maybe? No, I don't... I should. But Nanaki isn't really... I'll use Aerith for the next segment. I'm going to bring Barret. Just because this makes the most sense. Given what I've heard about the remake, I feel like Barret and Red over here probably get along... Are probably going to be, like, frenemies or something like that. You know, people who just kind of... They fall in together, because that's just how life works. You know how it is. So we'll just do some quick shuffling of materia. God, this is Final Fantasy VIII. See, man, this makes me... This makes Final Fantasy VIII suddenly seem like a fantastic idea. Right? Because at least Final Fantasy VIII, you could, like, quickly swap materia between people. Can you do it in this game? Actually, before I even say that, can you... If you can't, I don't know how to. I don't think you can. If I'm wrong, please tell me. If I can, like, just swap entire sets of materia, I don't think I can. I think you have to do it one by one. Anyways, we picked our team. Let's go. I'm at 18 minutes. I mean, I'll take a longer episode today. It's fine. Just to get this segment done. I'm okay with that. Bum dum bum bum. Man, I love this song so much. There have been so many good just fan makings of this song. It's so fucking good. Set. We're just gonna set 3. Actually, what the fuck does Howling Moon do? Begins fighting wildly. You know, man, I'm gonna be real with you. You can keep your level 2. I don't want that shit. Fuck, that's terrible. Oh, you have Meteor Rain. Yeah, I did get Final Touch on you. I did that off screen, though. Simple usage of his Limit Break like 3 times. Meteor Rain is so fucking good, though. So good. Group-wide attacks are always good. Ho ho ho! Are we all set? Yeah. Ho ho ho! Shall we go then? Alright, come in, come in. Okay, you lead the way, Grandpa. What? Are you crazy? It's dangerous in there. I told you that. You want an old man like me to go first? I'll be right behind you. Fair enough for me. So at this point in the game, I think most players are usually starting to get their level 2 magic. Right? I'm talking like people who play the game normally, right? Like normal ass fucking people, not people like me, and certainly none of you Final Fantasy VII perfectionists out there. By this point, you're probably starting to get your level 2 magic, I would imagine. And by the time you get done with the Nibelheim section, you've probably finished getting your level 2 magic. Cool. I love encounters. I think one of these guys has death sentence. I know someone here has it. I just don't remember which one. Someone here has death sentence, which is another enemy skill I want. But it's not even a good skill, honestly. Like, if I'm 100% honest with you, death sentence is really trash. Because in the time it takes for that thing to go off and for someone to be dead, I could have attacked it like 3 times. And it should already be dead. But I get it, it's not supposed to be amazing. Enemy skills are... Like every game where this thing exists, enemy skills are hit or miss, usually. So in this place, you're going to be dealing with a very decent mixture of... Oh, there we go. There's death sentence. Cool. Oh, fantastic. He learned it. Oh, right. Okay. So, that's one. Cloud just needs to be used on Cloud. Cool. Okay. Fantastic. We can make that happen, right? We can do that. We can make that happen. So you're gonna get hit with poison a lot in this place. It's kind of their thing. So if you have items to like not get poisoned, that's pretty fantastic. Fucking do it. But I mean, this isn't gonna be a huge concern. I can negate the poison, as by now the game will have already thrown at you multiple star pendants or whatever that completely just negate the shit. But yeah, that's gonna be a thing. That's a thing. You're gonna have to deal with that. So, strap in, ladies. You know what? I'll break it. It's fine. Nice. I figured that one might be a... What about this one? What does this one do? Okay, so that one was booby trapped. Fantastic. You know what? I don't usually go for this, but you guys need to like lay off my shit. Y'all fucking my shit up. Straight up, just fucking my shit up. Alright, right. Limit breaks get priority. Cloud? Nope. Alright, well. I am still minorly shocked that the game would even allow you to get access to such a good enemy skill so fucking early. And it's no wonder. Like, you have to actually go out of your way to know that it's there, but still. That's such a good enemy skill, though. That's a lot of damage. Like, just straight up, that's just a lot of fucking damage to deal in just one skill. Like, beta is fantastic, but... like, the risk to reward to getting it is super high, right? Like, you have to, like, fight Midgard-Zolom, which fundamentally should be a death sentence for most players. You shouldn't be able to do that early without, like, actually planning. Like, a normal player who's not, like, super well-versed is not going to be able to do that. I wouldn't think. I might be wrong, though. You know, I really shouldn't even waste my time, but you know, I'm always curious to know if there's more here than what the game is letting on. Here. MP does not matter to me at this point. It really doesn't. It should. But it doesn't. Boom. Like, and the thing is, like, the more enemy skill materials you decide to build up, the more busted the game gets. The game doesn't get any more balanced. It just becomes more and more unbalanced. Ho ho ho! Everyone here is a ghost of the Gi tribe, killed in a certain battle. A certain battle? The vengeful spirits of the Gi didn't disappear and couldn't return to the life stream. We still have far to go. Like, Final Fantasy VII was never a super duper balanced game. I think calling it a balanced game would be a disservice to actually well-designed, balanced games. Final Fantasy VII is less balanced and just more... I mean, I genuinely don't feel like... I feel like the game was just sort of... I mean, we all know the game was rushed. Like, they created the game. They were probably just happy that the game ran, let alone ran the way it did. I mean, the more you look into like how Final Fantasy VII works, it's actually really surprising that they even made a game that functioned, let alone, you know, did stuff. Especially when you look at, like, how healing damage or how healing is calculated in this game. It's not, you would expect that, like, you'd be looking at positives and negatives, right? So you have, like, 1,500 health, right? So you lose health, it's negative, or you just lose 1,500, right? But if if you gain back health, it doesn't just replenish it, it does a weird flag thing within the game itself. It's really weird. You should look it up. The way the game calculates that's kind of goofy. But, I mean, that just kind of goes to show you, right? The game was... It was legitimately put together with shoestrings, really, if I can use such a term. You know, you're really being a dick and not using it on the one character who probably would want... Really? Him too? Come on, guys. Alright, I'm not using this until you use it on Cloud. I have plenty of turns. I can wait this out. There we go. Okay. We're good. We got it. Fantastic. Alright. Now you die. Like, I don't know why you would use anything else. But yeah, the way the game works is... I don't like to get into hyperbole often, but it's kind of a mess. So we need to get over here across this goop. Don't run. I think specifically if you run, I think you hit spikes. I think you hit spikes. Don't quote me. That seems like a very video game thing to have happen to the player. Alright, I get it. Can you please stop? Like, I get it, that spell costs a lot compared to, like, everything else I could be using. But, man, that spell is... Whew, it's good. It's fucking good. it's fucking good. Like, why would you not? Like, ever. So we'll just casually walk over here. Nothing over there. Fantastic. Oh, yeah, I could slip this way. That's fine. We want to head back down this way anyways, as there's an item we didn't pick up. Added effect. Nice. Okay, so you have elemental, which was elemental magic, right? So you had like the elemental materia, which adds an element. Added effect, however, is something I mentioned earlier. So depending on what materia is linked with this in your weapon, it'll do like an extra effect. It will do something. I think it's usually around like a 10 to 20% chance, like 1 in 5. A great example of an added effect you can do is added effect Choco Mug. That actually has a chance to cause paralysis. Added effect Poison has added effect Poison has a chance to poison. Added effect Contain, I think, also does something. I don't remember exactly what effect that does, but I do know added effect Contain does something. Yeah, pretty sure that does. Add effect Transform also does something if you're interested, but, you know, just point it out in case you were remotely curious. So that's everything in here, so we can move on to the next room. God damn it, game. Leave me alone. Okay, we got it. We're free. I don't know if there's actually... I mean, I have enough MP. MP's not the issue. He'll be dead. He'll be dead before the fight goes on too long anyways. As you can see, this cave leads to the back of Cosmo Canyon. Even though the Gi outnumbered us, they could not attack through here because the passage is too narrow. Let's move on. Okay, so you let him into a bottleneck. Got it. I mean, good tactic, right? Countless major battles have been won because you lured the enemy into a bottleneck and they fell for it. It's not that unusual, honestly. Oh, game. Game, you are wrong for that. You are absolutely wrong. Now, I don't want to make a claim I can't substantiate with actual evidence, but I genuinely do believe numbers for this game were altered, either statistically or somewhere in the transference, somewhere along the lines when this game went from being a PS1 game to being a modern-ish title where they cleaned it up and made it presentable to the public. Oh my god. Jesus. Fuck off. Meteor Rain, let's go. Good lord. Just drops my hell. I forgot they could do that shit. That's absurd. That is uncalled for. I mean, it's not a big deal though, right? I was mostly prepared for it. I think this way is going to lead me down here to the item I want. Should at least. Ugh, I don't want to fight you guys. You guys are annoying. Thank you. Oh no, is it? Man. Yeah, it's probably a different pathway that leads to it. God damn it, game. I normally would, but yeah, as I was saying before I got distracted. Hey, nice. And all level up. Fantastic. Actually, does this... There we go. You just had to push the stick over a little bit further when you get to that point. What does this ring do? Protects against poison and darkness. Protects against poison. You can take that one. There. Fantastic. Now you have protection against one of the handful of things this dungeon does. Okay. I don't know if that other pathway actually has an item, though. I'm probably going to have to go look. My curiosity is not going to be satiated until I know for sure. It does. Okay. Don't know. I have to go look now. I can't, like, not look. You know what I mean? Like... God damn it, game. Fine, I'll kill you, alright? I will kill you just out of fucking principle now. Like, not even because I have a bone to pick with you. Now it's just out of principle. God damn it. Probably this one, isn't it? Of course it's you. Why wouldn't it be? You know what? Why do I keep using my items? I have magic, right? Yeah, I legitimately have magic. So, alright, this guy just... I'm not even going to, like, waste the energy in trying to kill you what I would believe to be the expedient way. I'm just going to just fucking murder you. Just fucking murder you all the way. Now you die. There. Happy? I killed you. You died. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I guess that was partly worth it that I wasted my time equipping it. Yeah, transform. Okay, well, I guess you're on the way to... I'm not going to master it, though. I just kind of wanted to level it up, if I'm 100% honest with you. At least get it partly there. You know, get it started. The Asuna one I'll probably hold on to, because, I mean, it's fucking Asuna. Come on, guys, get with the fucking program. You can't say no to fucking Asuna. That shit is straight baller. Although, let's be realistic here, guys. Let's rein that shit in for a second and be honest with... Well, no, I was gonna say let's be honest, Ribbon exists, but a YouTuber made a really good point in one of his videos. Like Ribbon is cool if, you know, if you're new, but like, you know, it's a slot. Right? It's one of those things towards like, yeah, no status effects is fantastic, but fuck that. I want the stats though. Right? Like... So, I'm pretty sure I should be able to phase through this wall over here and get this item. That's the plan, at least. I imagine that should work. And I also imagine that, you know, I'm really surprised with myself at just how super effective 2 enemy skill materials are. I mean, I guess if you have a good thing and then multiply it by 2, it's now a better thing. So my surprise is really redundant. I should not be surprised by what is, essentially put, simple logic, right? I have a good thing. I want more of a good thing. Well, now I have 2 good things. Seems pretty reasonable to me. Can't really argue with the mathematics on that one. Gonna go on a limb. Say it outright. I'm gonna be honest. Can't argue. Can't even argue with it. It's really hard to argue logistics here. What? Oh, I have alls that are times 3 right now. Fuck off. Seriously? Jesus, I am busted. I'm fucking disgusting. Ugh. Alright, let's go. This warrior went through the cave all alone, fighting attackers one after another. Grandpa, that warrior. Ho ho ho. We're almost there. Now, do I want to just completely fuck this thing up, or do I want to do this in an appropriate fashion? How much do I respect the game? None. I respect it none. What is this? Grandpa, is he... After death, the ghost of the Gi, like stagnant air. This can't be! Alright, so, funny story. It took me a few years into playing this game as a kid to realize that cure magic actually damaged him. So yeah, if you want to just completely take the piss out of him, you can do that. We're not doing that, though. We're doing this my way, which is nothing but Aqua Lung. I don't care. You die now. So his gimmick is like, it takes over, and then it'll cast Fire 2 on you, and then it does damage, and all that, you know, that kind of thing. Oh, he absorbs that? Really? I really wouldn't have... I had no reason to guess that, honestly. Okay, fair enough. You have successfully made a fool out of me, apparently. I had no reason to believe you absorbed water. Then again, I've never tried it before. Fair enough. Fair enough. You win. Well, now you're just gonna die the old-fashioned fucking way, so... Have fun. I'm gonna kill you the way you're meant to be killed. Time to die the old-fashioned way there, homeboy. If you're not gonna die the way I want you to die, then you're just gonna die. Yeah, I get it. You're damaging Cloud. You're doing a good job. But here's the problem there, homeboy. Can you do more damage to them than I'm gonna end up doing to you? Gonna go on a limb and say no. Gonna go on an even more dangerous limb and say hell to the fuck no. That is out the question, sir. This should be it. He does not have that much health. Oh, he's not dead. Okay. I was sure that was it. I can't fathom why this guy as a kid gave me trouble. I just don't. I can't fathom it. Like, how is this the boss I died against as a kid? Of all the dumb shit that could kill me as a kid, this guy is it. This is the thing. Well, you lived like you died. Absolutely fucking worthless. Well, I mean, you died like you lived. That's technically how it's supposed to go, but, you know, you get the idea. It's fine. Wizard staff. Nice. Thank you. Thank you, Cloud. Because of you, we survived. Nanaki, you have grown strong too. Oh, yeah? Now I know that it wasn't a mistake bringing you here. Come, I have something I want to show you, right over here. And of course, you know, you're not gonna go through here without grabbing the materia. Don't do that. Don't forget the materia. It's Demi. It's fucking Demi. I don't know, man. Like, I'm a little upset that Demi is the reward for this. That's not cool. Like, I get it, percentage damage, but still, it's, you know, it's still annoying. This is the warrior who fought against the Gi. He kept them, I guess, G tribe, but I mean GI, right? So it's fine. He kept them from taking even one step into Cosmo Canyon. But he was never able to return to town. Look, Nanaki. Look at your father, at the warrior Seto. That's Seto? Seto continued to fight the Gi tribe here, to protect this canyon, even after the Gi's poisonous arrows turned his body to stone. Even after they all ran away, Seto continued to protect us. And he continues to protect us, even now. Even now. You thought that he was a coward and ran away, but he alone risked his life to protect this canyon. That is your father, Seto. That is Seto? Did my mother know? Ho ho ho. She knew. The two of them made me promise to keep this cave shut. They asked me to seal it myself and not to tell a soul. They said we should forget about this cave. Cloud, would you mind leaving the two of us alone? Nanaki, I want you to continue your journey with Cloud and the others. Grandpa, listen. Cloud says they are trying to save the planet. Honestly, I don't think it can be done. For even if they stop every reactor on the planet, it's only going to postpone the inevitable. Even if they stop Sephiroth, everything will perish. But Nanaki, I've been thinking lately. I've been thinking if there was anything we could do. As a part of the planet, something to help a planet already in misery. No matter what happens, isn't it important to try? Am I just wishing against fate? I'm too old to do anything about it. This year I'll be 130. This is why, Nanaki, you must go with them for my sake. Grandpa. I wanted to show you your real father before you left. I'm so glad that you came back while I was still alive to show you. Grandpa, don't talk like that. I don't know what to think of life without you. Oh, well, I've had a long life. Grandpa, you must live. I'll see to it. I'll see to what's happening to the planet. And I'll come back to tell you. Nanaki. I am Nanaki of Cosmo Canyon, the son of the warrior Seto. I'll come back a warrior true to that noble name. So please, Grandpa. That's Seto's. Seto. Father. The bug is fixed, so we can go now. Shall we get going? So that's it. This is it. Nanaki. That's just the way it goes. You came in handy at times. Alright, well. I'm gonna keep my word. Aerith and Tifa. Let's go. You guys are coming along. If I'm going to waste my time with Aerith, because we don't functionally have that much longer with her, believe it or not. Episode's almost over. I'll switch the I'll put the materia back on shortly. It's fun. Wait for me. I'm coming too. Hmm? Cloud, please look after Nanaki. What happened? I think I grew up a little. That's what happened. Come back whenever you need my knowledge. Ah, well, that's the Cosmo Canyon section, everybody. That's it. So, I mean, what else is really left, guys? I mean, we gotta continue, right? Can't possibly be something going on here. Huh, that's interesting. There's a town located here. Huh. I think this is the area that I was talking about in my... Oh, you bitch! And barrier, dick. I can only do that with Mighty, with Big Guard. I genuinely believe Big Guard drains faster. I don't have any... I have never put that claim to any substantial proof, but I still believe it. So, yeah, right across over there is where the enemies you can go grind for limit breaks if you really want to. Anyways, everybody, I'm going to end this episode here. I will see you all next time on Final Fantasy VII, everyone. Shit, where do I even begin here? It's 11, right? That's fine. Until then, guys, stay tuned. I'm signing out.